everyone, today I'm going to be filming my July favourites, and July has been very beauty product heavy. I've been trying out quite a few new things which made my shortlist for my July favourites quite long, so I've managed to narrow it down to just a few products so that this video isn't crazy long and you have to go get some substance whilst you're kind of waiting for me to finish rambling. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with things and I really hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to get started with hair care, and I got sent some really lovely Bumble goodies, and two of them I was kind of really apprehensive about. I didn't really think that I had space for them in my hair care routine. I didn't really think that I needed them, but I gave them a good old shot and they have literally been used constantly throughout this month. I am absolutely in love with them. But yeah, they are the Bumble Thickening Mousse, which this one's for use on wet hair, like before you blow dry, and I think I speak for everyone when we say that mousse is very much a kind of scary thing that you used to use back when you were like 13 or something like that, and you used to use it to scrunch your hair. This just completely goes against that. This basically just is run through my hair when it's wet. I kind of put a lot of it around the roots because that's where my hair is actually thinnest. I actually have quite fine hair. I've got a lot of it, but it's actually very fine and it doesn't have a lot of volume, so I kind of concentrate that around the roots and put a little bit on the ends, and then I just blow dry it as usual. It was like insanely good on my hair. It was just, my hair was huge constantly, so I've really been loving that. Next product is the Bumble Thickening Cream Contour, and this is a really lovely, it's very thick cream. It's not kind of a lightly whipped cream. Basically just rub a little bit between my fingers and then massage it into the roots of my hair. I know a lot of people use this on the ends to give them kind of thicker hair on the ends and more volume on the ends, but honestly my hair just needs that kind of lift at the roots. Otherwise I've got a very weirdly shaped head that doesn't actually suit my face shape, and if I have very flat hair I just look a bit weird. So just kind of when I have dry hair in the morning, when I'm getting ready, I just kind of rub a little bit between my fingers, rub it through my hair, and then I'm done. It doesn't matter if I haven't straightened my hair, because that instant volume just kind of gives it a really nice kind of effortless but really gorgeous look to it. So I wake up some days and my hair is like slightly wavy, and this works. It gives it a really lovely bedhead look when you do that. And today I've just kind of straightened my hair and it's got a little bit of texture to it because I've just washed it, and I've just put some of this at the roots just to give it a little bit of lift at the back, because the back is where things tend to fall a bit flat. I have absolutely been loving this like so much. I couldn't recommend this enough. Now on to skincare, and at the beginning of this month when I was paid I was like, I am getting my hands on the Origins Energy Boosting Ginseng Brightening Moisturiser. You know the one. Looks like this. It is gorgeous. It smells very orangey, kind of a little bit like chocolate orange, and it's just beautiful. It's so wonderfully hydrating. I think I actually love it more than the Make a Difference Plus moisturiser, which I never thought would happen, because that was like, when I put that on my face, it's like smelt so good and was so like moisturising. This beats it so much. Like, it smells insanely good and it's so hydrating. I think even more so than the Make a Difference Plus, strangely, I think. But yeah, I've really loved using this. I actually can't see me picking up another morning moisturiser ever. I think this just does it for me, and a little goes a very long way, so it actually will last you quite a long time. And yeah, I love it. It's Next up is the Jurilique Fruit Enzyme Exfoliator, and I really hope I'm not butchering the name when I say this. It's a really lovely chemical exfoliator. You put it on for about 5 minutes, used for 2 to 3 times a week, which is really great. And I find that this is very gentle and just kind of really smooths over my skin. I noticed that I did some house sitting for someone recently, and I left this at home and just took the minimal skincare with me, and I found that my skin was just becoming a little bit kind of, just looked very uneven and a little bit like lacking something. So when I got home, I didn't have a lot of time because we were in quite a rush, but I just kind of put this on my face for 5 minutes, and I woke up this morning and I felt like a new woman. Like, my face just looked so much better. My skin tone, like even the colour just looked far more even, so I really love this. Now on to makeup, and one of my purchases from last month was the Jurilique highlighter in the shade Champagne, and this is just the most beautiful kind of champagne-y, rose gold, slightly pinky toned highlighter. I love this. I love this stuff so much. Very similar to the Gemma Kid All Over Radiance Cream Dewy Glow stuff in rose gold, which has been resigned to the depths of my makeup drawer because this is just amazing. I find that the Gemma Kid Radiance Cream is actually slightly easier to work with. It's slightly softer and applies kind of much quicker. This stuff is slightly more harsh in its consistency, so it actually takes a little bit more blending time, but it really is worth just those few extra seconds of blending, just because it is so pretty. And it's also around the same price as the Gemma Kid Dewy Glow, except obviously the Gemma Kid one just gave you so much product for the price that you paid. But to be honest, I barely ever get through highlighters anyway, so it doesn't make too much of a difference to me, but I really love this. Next up is a lip product, and it is the Bourjois Colour Boost lip crayon thing in Orange Punch. And lip crayons are definitely having a major moment. Like for the past year they've been having a major moment, and I kind of had never really given into the hype until I saw this, and this is just beautiful. I kind of really prefer lip crayons when they're actually really kind of pigmented and really gorgeous, as opposed to like the Clinique ones, which are very grown-up colours and they're just not very me. So I actually really prefer something that's quite bright and in your face. But it's quite hydrating and just gives really lovely colour. I would say is that it aggravates my eczema on my face, which a lot of you have asked about in past videos, and you've asked for whole videos on it, which actually would be a very short video. I basically am just allergic to certain pigments in lip products, so mainly very bright lip products my face just can't deal with, and I just tend to get eczema kind of here and on the other side, and sometimes it gets quite bad if I'm wearing kind of like a red lip every single day for a week. Then it will really kind of flare up, but for the most part it's fine. I just use the NYX Rev de Miel and that sorts me right out, and that is about the only face eczema I get. For the most part this is gorgeous and it's a really amazing colour. The only thing is it's actually quite pink. It's not overly orange on me, but I think that might just be because my lips are naturally quite pink. But yeah, this is really lovely, and for the price I think it's definitely worth picking one up. Next up is a nail varnish, and it is the Rimmel 60-second nail polish in Bo-Peep, and this is just a really cute kind of bluey, lilac-y grey colour. Really long lasting. These nail polishes are just amazing at lasting for an age. I really like them. At the beginning of this month I wore this so much, and it is just beautiful. It's kind of like a Parma violet shade, but every so often it just looks slightly more grey or more white, which I really like. It's quite neutral, but it's still something a little bit different, so it's not like a nude colour, and it goes really well with both pale skins and a tan. I really like it. So yeah, I really love this. I recommend this nail polish range so much. I have I think about 3 or 4 of the shades now, and they are just really great. They're so long lasting. I went away when I was house sitting last week and I just painted my nails before I went, and I didn't even have to retouch them because they just lasted so long, which I was really impressed with. So this is a really great one. This range would be really great if you're going on holiday because they literally last so long. It's amazing. And finally, this is my most recent purchase, and I'm literally in love with this. It's the Koress perfume in Vanilla, Freesia and Lychee. I had to try and remember all of those, that was a bit difficult. And it's just a really gorgeous kind of sweet, florally, fruity perfume. It's very sweet, so if you're not a fan of kind of things that are ever so slightly sickly sweet, then this won't be for you. But if you really love things that have like vanilla in and stuff like that, then this is gorgeous. Literally, I couldn't recommend it enough. It's just beautiful, and it's quite nice to have a perfume that is kind of slightly less obvious. Like when I smelt this on my friend, this was how I found out about it, and one of my colleagues at work was wearing this, and I kept smelling her as she walked past and I couldn't pick out what it might be that she had on, and I quite like that it's kind of not instantly recognisable, and like lots of the perfumes I wear, so like Lady Million, Easy by Marc Jacobs and Chloe, they're all very instantly recognisable scents, and this one isn't so much, so I really like. So that is it for my July favourites. I hope you enjoyed. Quite excited to see what my favourites will be like next month, because next month is moving month, so my budget is pretty much non-existent next month, so I'm really interested to see what my favourites will actually look like. But yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!